The defense against the Automaton Jet Brigade version 2.0 continues. Can we hold the line for the next few days? Operating an FRV properly takes skill and a whole lot of luck, and a moment of valor that may actually confirm some of our worst fears regarding the automatons. But first, here's your Galactic War Recap. Freedom's greetings, brave Helldivers. I'm your host, Vanguard, and as always, I'm joined by the indefatigable super meteorology major, Helldiver Interloper. The galactic map appears more and more imposing as the war progresses, but we must not falter, no matter how grim the situation looks. On today's episode, it's day 508 of the Galactic War, and at present, 40,801 Helldivers are deployed in the field. 8,065 of the Federation's finest, 19.77% of our forces, are on the bug front. A further 31,094 Helldivers, 76.21% of our forces, are on the bot front. And just 856 troops, 2.1% of our forces, are on the squid front. Major order update. Operation Jet Crusade. Status ongoing. 2 of 4 assaults repelled. Estimated time remaining, less than 71 hours. Helldivers, the call went out. You answered. And now, halfway through Operation Jet Crusade, the galaxy bears witness to your resolve. Reports from the front lines confirm what initial reconnaissance feared. The Jet Brigade has returned. But this isn't the scrap heap collection of thruster junk we faced before. No. This is Jet Brigade version 2.0, faster, meaner, and far more flighty than ever before. Early encounters revealed Devastators and Hulks fitted with full propulsion systems, launching into the skies with shocking agility. Whole squads have watched in stunned disbelief as enemies once confined to the ground suddenly gained the high ground. But remember, Helldivers, what goes up must come down, and it's our job to make sure it comes down in pieces. The initial release of the Airburst rocket launcher gave us a brief but glorious taste of true airborne superiority. While its deployment has now concluded, the intelligence and morale boost it delivered were critical. If you were among the lucky few who had the chance to wield it, know that your efforts made a difference. But this isn't merely about weapons. This is about sending a very clear message, not just to the automatons, but to every citizen rebuilding their homes on Super Earth. You are not forgotten. You are protected. High Command has officially recognized your sacrifice by commissioning the Pillars of Freedom Commemorative Cape, now unlocked and being distributed fleet-wide. Wear it proudly. Let it flap freely in the winds of freedom. Let the enemy see it before they're reduced to bolts and ash. The automaton offensive continues to rage across the stars. They strike not to conquer, but to demoralize, to distract, to destroy everything we've built. But they've made one fatal miscalculation. You can't intimidate a Helldiver. So here's what we need from every squad still deployed. Hold your ground. Cover your squad mates. Watch the skies. And when the opportunity comes, punch those flying tin cans back into orbit. With less than 71 hours remaining, the mission is clear. Defend the remaining 2 targets and send Jet Brigade version 2.0 to the same scrapyard their obsolete predecessors now call home. They wanted a war. We'll give them a crusade. For Super Earth, for democracy, for the right to wear a cape. Using an FRV to make it to extraction. Expectation versus reality. A recent post by Helldiver Helldivers 2 on SuperEdit has ignited a galaxy-wide chuckle, along with a few uncomfortable squad flashbacks. Titled simply, How I Want to Arrive at Extraction, the clip begins with a shining example of precision and style. Operating a fast recon vehicle, Helldivers 2 drifts in like a hero out of a propaganda reel. Wheels blazing, music metaphorically blaring, and democracy radiating off the chassis like heat from an orbital strike. That, friends, was the expectation. Then came reality. The next clip, perhaps more relatable to the average Helldiver, features that same vehicle flipped, flailing, and very nearly disintegrating. Helldivers 2 slams into the LZ like a war crime in motion, injuring himself and, based on trajectory analysis and the anguished screams, definitely flattening a fellow Helldiver in the process. No word yet on whether the squad mate survived or was simply turned into a requisition refund. Fellow Helldiver, This Is My Geek avatar chimed in with this diplomatic observation. That isn't the true recon vehicle experience. You should have flipped it and killed the whole squad on the land pad for authenticity. Wise words, Geek avatar. Wise, haunting words. While this video is filed under humor, it serves as a timely reminder. A poorly operated FRV is as dangerous as a misplaced orbital 120mm HE barrage. In fact, it might be worse. Orbital bombardments don't scream YOLO before detonating. So, Helldivers, if you're planning on making a cinematic entrance to the extraction zone, consider signing up for the Advanced Drivers Training, ADT-7. Or at the very least, not accelerating toward your teammates like a Terminate on fire. Remember, the real victory is making it to the pad without becoming a super-Earth speed bump. Drive safe. Drive proud. For democracy. For collision insurance. And now for today's Moment of Valor. The Strider Ascends. Submitted by Democracy Officer Kane, proud member of the SES official Super Discord. While engaged in a grueling defense mission against the mechanized menace, Democracy Officer Kane holds the line with precision and grit. Armed with a trusty railgun, Kane zeroes in on a factory strider's front-mounted cannons, blasting away with practiced democratic fury. So far, so standard. And then, in a moment that stunned even the Ministry of Science, everything goes airborne. Following a well-placed shot, or possibly an unforeseen tactical mishap, the factory strider is flung into the sky, spiraling in a chaotic dance of tyranny and malfunction. It flips, it twists, it appears to hover for several seconds as if caught in some sort of existential crisis. Naturally, this incident has reignited panic and speculation around the theoretical threat of flying factory striders, an idea previously relegated to the darker, more unstable corners of the galactic wide web. However, let it be known. Following extensive analysis, the Ministry of Science has officially determined the cause to be a localized gravitational anomaly intersecting with a rogue orbital weather balloon. Not flight-capable tyranny. Not yet, at least. So rest easy, Helldivers. This was not a preview of some new automaton flight doctrine. It was merely Democracy Officer Kane reminding the galaxy that nothing, not even physics, will stand in the way of freedom. We here at the SES salute Kane for his courage, his unshakable trigger discipline, and for capturing a moment that reminds us all, democracy is not just grounded, it's gravity-defying. Want your own Moment of Valor featured in an upcoming episode of The Liberty? Join the official SES Super Discord, now over 4,400 members strong, and submit your clips on the relevant channel. The crazier, braver, more hilarious or unique, the better. Because freedom loves creativity and backflips. And now for today's Super Earth Art of War. See with clarity, not confusion. In the boundless chaos of galactic conflict, a Helldiver must learn the most crucial battlefield discipline of all, discernment. Yes, soldier, the galaxy is weird. You may, in your travels, witness a factory strider backflip through the clouds. You may swear that Terminids are whispering your name from the walls. You may even become convinced, after your 5th stim, that your Hellpod winked at you. Let us be clear, it did not. The truth is this. Our enemies are deceptive, the environment's disorienting, and your 4th consecutive liberation mission without sleep may not be helping your ability to tell hallucination from hazard. And while bravery is commendable, sprinting into a gloom storm to high-five liberty is not. So we offer this humble advice in service of both your survival and your sanity. First and foremost, observe a strict nutritional protocol. A diet rich in federated fiber and Mineral Cube X7 keeps the mind sharp and your bowels regulated. Both are vital for clear thinking and reliable squad cohesion. Do not abuse your stims. They are a tool, not a snack. Remember, 1 jab for survival, 2 jabs for celebration, 3 jabs, and you're arguing with rocks. Question your eyes, but never your orders. When in doubt, consult your mission briefings, your squad mates, and the cold comfort of a full ammo mag. Paranoia is unproductive, unless it leads to superior tactical positioning. And always cross-reference anomalies with the Ministry of Science. They're unpaid and underfunded, but they know their gravitational inversions from their hallucinogenic gas leaks. Remember, freedom demands clarity, not confusion. A true Helldiver does not chase shadows or startle at ghosts. A true Helldiver asks, is that flying gunship real? And if the answer is maybe, opens fire anyway. Because belief is powerful, but discernment wins wars. Thank you for your undivided attention to this broadcast, Helldivers. We're holding our own in the fight against the bots, but it's not over yet. The Liberty is every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so we'll see you all again soon. Until next time, stay free, stay devoted, and stay liberated. For Super Earth and democracy.